The United States Supreme Court sided today with California over redistricting. Now, you may remember we've been talking about how Texas was redistricting to gerrymander out 5 democratically controlled seats, and in response, California did the same. But they went to the polls, they asked the voters. Texas did not. Now, the Republicans in California and other places, they tried to be hypocrites and they sued California for redistricting, claiming that they had no right to do the redistricting, even though Texas did the same thing. And the United States Supreme Court today sided with Democrats, saying that, of course, they had every right to redistrict, so they should, or that they were able to, and that they can use those maps going forward into 2026, into the general, or into the midterm elections. Now, Texas was trying to eliminate 5 democratically controlled seats by diluting the voting pool, basically taking areas where they normally would have won by 60-70% of the vote and chopping off enough of those voters to where they think they would still win with 50-55% of the vote, and then adding them to other areas where they lost. And then the idea would be if voters vote the same way every time and the turnout stays about the same, Republicans would pick up. Well, Democrats did the same thing, but the other way around to Republicans in California. And now those maps get a stand. So Donald Trump does not get to pick up the 5 additional seats he thought he deserved. That was one of the things he had said about redistricting in Texas, is that he was owed, or he just deserved 5 additional seats, with no reasoning other than he was terrified of losing the midterms. Now, he never said that he was terrified, but it's evident that he is based on his reactions to everything. So California's new maps get a stand. So do Texas, and we will see if it has an effect. Now, I think there's a chance that those Texas redistrictings may backfire, and they could lose those seats and then some. When you add in the fact that people are right now pissed off at Republicans, you look at that state election that was held in Texas on Saturday, where a Democrat won a seat that was not Republican for 30 years, and now you add in also that they are moving voters around and diluting their strongholds, trying to beef up other places. It is a recipe for disaster for the Republicans, and Democrats could gain back not only the 5 seats they tried to get rid of, but who knows how many more. And we are just going to have to watch and see how November plays out. But the Republicans were hoping the Supreme Court would say, Texas, you're okay to redistrict, California, no. And that's not what happened. Supreme Court said both places are okay, and that's the maps we're going to use in November.